hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to y'all with another Hollywood Hot Topics. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So, y'all, first we're going to start off with Kenya Moore, all right? Kenya is across the street. Now she's across the street with an apology. Let me tell y'all something. That damn Tamara Hall, she's a key. Tamara Hall is what I call how to be rude, but in an appropriate manner. She will cut you off. She will ask you a question that's rhetorical, but still expects an answer, just to make you sound like a dumb bee. And that's what makes her a key to me, okay? The way she was asking Kenya some of them questions, I was screaming. Because she wasn't saying like a roundabout sort of way. It's your fault, and you know it's your fault. But I'm gonna make you realize it's your fault with my questioning. That's the type of girl Tamara Hall is. And I found it to be hilarious, the interview, okay? Now, Kenya sat down and finally addressed this whole Brittany Edie situation. And I just feel like it's a little bit too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's just too late. I feel like it's a little too late. I feel like this was well overdue. You should have did this. And I feel like you could have saved your job. I do not think Kenya will not come back next season. I feel like they will bring her back next season. As much as people think she's gone from the network, she still has yet to like really go in on the network or Andy or, you know, just everything in general. Although she had her complaints, don't get me wrong, I don't feel like this is the last we're going to see of Kenya. Tamara Hall said, so, you know, you're the newer girls, I heard that they came upstairs. So she was like, yeah, you know, the newer girls come in, you know, they want to make a name for themselves. Tamara Hall said, well, you know, that's what they do. You know, no one wants to watch a boring Housewives episode. Kenya, to me, and y'all know I'm a big Kenya fan, you were a very big hypocritical, okay? Hypocritical, okay? You're very contradictory in my Portia Williams voice. You were giving contradictory. And the reason why is because you came on the show to make a name for yourself. And you did. So you can't say these new girls come on the show to make a name for themselves because you're not an original. Okay? Nobody is better than the original. You're not. Okay? So I just feel like that was a little bit hypocritical for her to say because that's exactly what you did, Kenya. So how could you be mad at somebody trying to do their big one, as they say nowadays, on the show when that's what you came in? You were twirling, you were gagging, you put on costumes, you made a song. So how you gonna be mad that Brittany Edie came in with her panties and bra and she wants to come on there and make her name for herself? Now, I really think the reason why all this even went down, from what Kenya is saying, she thought that Brittany was gonna beat her ass. I think that's what it all boils down to. I think she thought that Brittany was going to tear her ass up in one of the upcoming scenes that they're probably going to film. And it scared and it spooked the hell out of her. And that's why she did that whole naked situation. Okay? Go naked, no Portia. In the interview, Kenya says that she was getting things things were almost thrown at her. She started screaming obscenities at her. She snatched off her mic, okay, and she was ready to beat up Portia, okay? And I'm like, I said beat up Portia, beat up Kenya. My whole thing is, I'm kind of irritated with this because y'all revealing everything before we could even get to see it, which is very irritating, by the way, okay? Because we're not even, the shock factor is what's missing on reality TV nowadays. We get a storyline play out before we even see it drop. Okay? We get to see a whole storyline break down. Y'all remember on Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all remember when Phaedra was the one who actually told Portia about the whole dungeon and the you know, the pot of donut situation, all that type stuff, and we didn't find out to the reunion. There was some speculation, but we found out to the reunion for real. Like, I miss that era of reality TV because like we don't do that. We don't get that no more. There is no shock factor. Okay, we get the storyline breakdown, play out then and when it happens. Okay, Kenya was basically trying to make Britney look like a villain and victimize herself while she victimized somebody else. I done told y'all in other videos talking about this. I don't agree with what Kenya did, but I don't think what she did warranted for her to be fired. Because I feel like people have done a lot worse and have gotten away with it. I saw a preview of Southern Charm, right? Sean Bravo, older season of like Southern Charm or something like that. And they were talking about how one of the cast members was showing a SCX tape of the girl that he was with to other cast members. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's actually Revenge Pete. Like, it just, I was like, wait. Like, I don't like that because I feel like that's a little hypocritical. Okay? What I don't like Kenya doing is using Brooklyn as an excuse. Poor Brookie. Stop talking about Brookie. Talking about you had a daughter and this the first time you had to protect yourself, you know, because he owes water and all that. Let me tell you something. That damn Mark, although he may not like your ass, Kenya, he gonna make sure the daughter good too. Okay? So I don't feel like, you know, you're just out here in the world by yourself, Kenya. Kenya has that mentality because of the situation with her mom. So anytime she feels like she's on the defense, she takes it to the extreme because she never really had a huge backing to fall back on, which you can't really fault her for, but she got to take accountability for it too. Okay. Now in the interview, she detailed how, you know, she did a few clicks, and next thing you know, all we saw in the few clicks that she made and did her research, we saw Britney's eat these Big Debbie cakes and started to see all sort of pictures of her, you know, being a slut. Okay, I'm a slut. Okay, being a little bit of a slut, allegedly. All right. So that's when she decided to do what she did. From what I hear, and from what we saw also, it's an edited picture of a Subway sandwich on her face. Okay. Which I just feel like is so freaking immature and elementary. Like, I could have did that. You just send me a picture, I could edit that in no time. Okay, that's nothing. You feel me? And she put in a poster board, blew it up, and showed it to everybody. So that's what we're gonna see. What was funny in the interview, Kenya says, you know, I mind my business. Tamara Hall said, she showed a whimper because she knew that wasn't true. Tamara said, well, she did one of those. I just wish Kenya didn't let this girl trick her out her spot because that's exactly what she did. Like, you let her trick out your spot, your job, your just everything. Just trick them out. And it makes me mad because it's like, you've been on this show so long, you should know people's tricks. Okay? Although I guess she was trying to gag her, you should have thought, hey, in the culture we're living in where everybody's so sensitive about SA and just about exposing people in regards to body, etc., you should have went a different route, especially with you being on TV at that. A white-owned network. I just felt like she should have went a different route. Okay? The interview wasn't too bad in itself. It was very cute seeing Kenya's daughter. Oh my God. That's the best thing that could have ever happened to them, Kenya. That daughter is so freaking pretty and adorable. The daughter came and they promoted her book.
What is it like to see yourself on the cover of your own book?
It makes me feel happy.
Okay, and the way Kenya is so smart, I just know that that daughter is going to end up being like a big star. Now, the drama didn't stop there. Y'all know how the neighborhood talk posted about it. So apparently Kenya didn't like how the post was posted. She said, you always posting BS, making me look bad. You also out here picture in every slide. Your caption could have said, I clarified I was never accused of RP. I apologize for posting a photo I found online. Now, she DM'd this to Neighborhood Talks owner Kyle. And it also said, Kenya, for this to be about accountability, you are taking any right now. The swipes you saw are all of our previous coverage regarding this incident. Like we do for every news post we cover extensively. The second swipe was literally you saying it was a lie. It was not a lie. It was something she accused you of. You deny it. It's all been posted. You're mad at the wrong people. You put yourself in whatever situation you are in. So the energy you're giving needs to be redirected. God bless. Now, Kyle, baby, you better stop before you get another video exposed you sucking cock. You know what I'm saying? Deep throat is something nasty. You better stop, boy. I'm just saying. Don't make me call Tommy. Don't make me call Tommy, okay? Baby, okay? Don't make me do that. You know, Kenya, don't put it past Kenya. Next thing you know, you got another video you eating up a sandwich. Long, strong. All right? I don't think Neighborhood Talk is being shady with the way they post it. And here's the thing with Neighborhood Talk. They're shady to everybody, in my opinion. They don't play favorites in regards to posting, at least as of lately. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets a shady post. It doesn't matter who you are, from how I've seen them post lately. So I don't feel like it was them trying to make her look crazy. Now, did they show all of the video clips from the interview? Like other pages did? No, but what they did is they show partial of the interview and they reference other posts. So I understood what Kyle was saying 100%. I just think Kenya feels so defensive because of all the comments that are in the Neighborhood Talk. They're usually negative, never positive. But that's how Black blogs do. No shade. It's just is what it is. All right. All in all, though, I just hope that they do end up bringing Kenya back because I don't feel like it was that deep enough to really get rid of her, as if she literally did what Brandy did on Girls Trip, where we didn't even see the season. At least we're gonna see the season, god damn it. Brandy Glanville literally did something to where they filmed a whole production and we're not even gonna see it. We're gonna at least see the scene. They're gonna blur it out, but we're gonna see it, god damn it. She didn't touch the lady. Like, oh my god. That's just what I think. Let me know what y'all think down below, though. Said this when she saw Brittany.
A nasty, vile gutter snipe. Right up out the hood, bitch.
Right up out the hood, okay? That's all Kenya saw. Now let's talk about this Insecure track. Sorry, it's trash. I feel like it was two different. Y'all know how people be making YouTube mashups or SoundCloud mashups that I love to play in the intro of my after shows and stuff. That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like a mashup. Pure mashup. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I didn't like it at all. I feel like it sounded like two different songs together. And also, Juice WRLD's part to me sounds like it was supposed to be a feature or just a song on its own without a feature on there. No. I don't mind Nicki singing. A lot of you guys love to clown her about her singing, say her singing is trash and all that. I don't mind it. It just didn't work with this. It sounded too mashy. I don't know. No. I'm not a fan of this at all. I give it a 5 out of 10. I feel like a lot of time when artists pass away, when they're being not used, but when their songs are made into a current song, like samples that they've recorded or, music that they've recorded years ago before their passing or right before their passing and used as a current song and added another artist, it never really works. The only time I've really seen it work is that song that Chris Brown made with Aaliyah. Don't think they know about it. Say this, don't think they know. Don't think they know. She ate that. He ate that. You feel me? Like that, it made sense. To me, the production value of this was sort of cheap. It gave rushed and it didn't flow. So I'm not a big fan of this. I guess it was heavily anticipated, but the anticipation to me didn't live up to it. Okay? No. All right, now let's talk Skai Jackson. It's like every time I look on the internet, her situation is looking worse, and worse, and worse. I really thought I was getting clickbaited at this point, but when they looking deeper into it, it's all true. I thought it was Carly Red. It's all a lie. No, it's not all a lie. It's all the truth. Oh my God. I never would have thought that Skai Jackson would have went down this route. Meaning getting with a guy that is literally tainting her career. Like, she went to the hoodest of the hood and found this nigga. Like, where did you find this nigga? I want to know. Where did you go? Where did you dig deep? It bothers me. Because it's like, Skai Jackson, to me, whether you like her or not, she is an icon. Hey, Jessie. Ooh! For my Disney kids, I grew up a Disney kid. Jessie was a big staple. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this hurts me to see it play out live. Now, she recently announced that she is pregnant by this man. His name is DeAndre, you guys, okay? He does look like Cameron. I feel like what a lot of people aren't realizing is I feel like Skai got with him because he reminds her of Cameron. They might probably not act alike, but they look very similar. The red hair, the pale skin. I feel like that's a little bit of her grieving process too. And that's why she ended up getting with him. A lot of people aren't putting two and two together. I'm telling y'all got to look a little deeper into this. Soon after she announced the pregnancy, like a day after, the man ends up getting arrested. Almost got hit by a car at Samoa-ish. Okay? Running away from the federales. It's like, I know that her peoples are freaking out right now because this isn't the press this guy needs. Although she had, I feel like, a great start in her acting career, because not everybody could say they're a Disney kid. You guys, I feel like the internet could clown her all day long. Oh, she's Hey Jessie, Zuri, etc., etc. But like, not everybody can say they're a Disney kid. She's a Disney kid. Those are precious, okay? Because they started out the womb on TV, okay? So it's like she never really, I feel like, went into her adult acting career full throttle yet. So this to me is a huge detour away from it, because now all we care about, and all the media is caring about right now, is her relationship. Now she's pregnant, and then the baby, what's going to happen with that? Is he going to be in the baby's life? It's just going to all be surrounded on that versus how great of an actress she could be. It's bad. Now, he had a juvenile parole warrant, and that's why they were trying to pick him up, and he decided to want to flee. That in itself shows me he doesn't have a high sense of intelligence, because for you to think you'd be able to run from the feds and you not eventually get caught, that shows me that you're a little slow. So it doesn't stop there. Now, he's been making some posts talking about he's smoking on that Cameron pack, like stuff like that, basically disrespecting the dead, which I don't know why people think they could get away with stuff like that without karma biting you in the butt hard. Them feds could have unalived you, for God's sakes. Okay? Especially in the era we're living in right now, because, you know, Mr. Man is in charge now. So it's like, you know, the girl's going to do what the girl's going to do. He said he's smoking on that pack. They even found an old post talking about, oh, why did I end up getting this Disney bee pregnant? It just kept getting worse and worse. And then we get hit with this man, this thick hawk, who basically was talking about how he's in a relationship, or was in a relationship, with DeAndre, and how he needs to stop playing around before he exposes the relationship. Ooh, you can't make this up.
I'm gonna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby and she's coming out to the world that she's pregnant now, but he needs to really come out and tell the truth before I do. And this is the last time I'm gonna let everybody know before I show all the videos and pictures and all that stuff when I was up at your house. But you're such a gangbanger. Like, tell them all the stuff we do. And Skai Jackson, if you see this, don't try to overdo too much, because it's normal. Everybody likes what they like. So you can't be the one that try to make that decision for him if he knows what he likes. But you can just sit and keep being quiet no more. Skai Jackson, baby daddy, need to go ahead and tell the truth about what me and him got going on. Like, you going on live trying to do all this about her, but you need to tell her why you doing all that and who you really like and who you really want to be with. Like, I don't got no issues with Skai Jackson. I don't want no beef.
Girl, please. My whole thing is, how you gonna say you got no issues with her? You don't even know her. Like, don't do that. Like it just, I couldn't believe it when I kept seeing these posts. I'm like, this got to be fake. Like everything, the internet just got to just be blown up the situation. Like Sky literally just like, she got impregnated into some fuckery. Like, damn.
And I've been quiet for so long, and he's telling me don't text her, don't DM her anything about like what we got going on or what we had going on. But it's like this too much. Like you stop paying, so now I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby and she's come.
Here's the thing. I feel like I don't think this man is completely lying. Okay. Now, do I think it was probably an extensive, relationship? How he's claiming? Probably not. They probably screwed around a bunch of times, and it allowed him to have that sense of delusion just a little bit. But I do believe that he's telling some sort of truth. Because not gonna lie, when I seen this video of him walking, I did have some thought. Just a little. I was like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, now Sky is already walking like she on welfare. Like, Sky is literally walking like she on welfare. She about to get her food stamps. Okay, she got to take care of them children. Christmas coming, and she don't know what she getting them. Like, you should like. What bothers me about this situation is because Sky to me is above this. So to see her in it, it bothers me. Like, what allowed you to get in a situation like this? It's one thing to get with the man, but now you gonna have his child. So that's already 18-year plus commitment that you stuck with. So this man not gonna ever go away. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was just a boyfriend, I broke up, boom, bam. But kids complicate shit. So it's like you just, oh my God. Oh. Okay, so I feel like with all of this stuff coming out though, I feel like when it comes to the pregnancy, she should try to lay low for the whole term of the pregnancy. I feel like her trying to go out and have these press pictures of her shopping for the baby and everything like that. A baby is supposed to be a happy point in time of your life, and the type of press that's being put out there of Sky and the baby daddy, it's nothing positive. It's all negative. There's stories coming out about this boy left, right, and center. So I just feel like it's going to affect her mental, especially with her carrying that baby. So I just think she should stay out of the public eye as much as possible until that baby is born. When the baby is born, I feel like she shouldn't be displaying it all up to and fro, because he will get probably some sort of jealousy of all the attention that she's going to be getting now that she's going to be a mother, and that'll probably cause him to wreak havoc, and now it's probably going to go into a custody battle. I don't see this ending well at all. I hate to be negative, but like, y'all, when I see something, I'll be predicting. I'll be telling y'all. I'm raving. I'm raving in 2024. This is not going to end well at all. You can tell he has a bad temperament. He has a bad attitude, and he makes hasty decisions. Because for you to run and almost get hit by a car is crazy. And I feel like her team isn't handling this properly, because instead of trying to keep everything as private as possible, they're pushing out everything in public, which is making people come up with stuff. Because who knows? Let's say if this dude is just making stuff up and he clout chasing. Let's say DeAndre never had the bussy, but the way he walked out, tell y'all, I do feel like he had the bussy. Okay, it may not have been his bussy, but I feel like he had some sort of bussy. All right. The situation itself is just bad all around, and I don't see it ending well. And I hope, for Sky's sake, that she does what's best for the sake of the baby. Okay. To quote Tara, do it for the kids. Okay. I just feel like anything now that she does forward, she should be thinking about that child and about how that child is going to grow up in an environment where it needs to be healthy, because stuff that he's displayed Mind you, this isn't going to be his first child. That's another thing on top of it. Like, it's just, it never stopped when I kept reading and seeing this stuff about this boy. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down below, because I'm still in shock reading and seeing all the posts just about it. All right, now let's talk Ray J. Ray J recently has been doing a whole lot of interviews, exposing a lot of things that have really been going on in regards to the Diddy situation and also the industry in general, and how the industry has been really quiet since the diddler has been put behind bars. I kind of refrain from talking about this because, like, oh my God. The reason why is because it's like, there's certain things that have been told to me about Ray J by people that have like worked with him recently and stuff. So I'm just like, anyways. So he did an interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant. Mind you, after the interview, he threatened Pastor Jamal Bryant and said that if he posts that interview, that he's gonna snatch him off the pulpit. Poor Giselle, okay? They need their father, okay? Adore and that other daughter name need their father, okay? He threatened him on social media before this interview went public. Just from the stuff that I've seen from Ray J, I feel like it's a lot more that's going on, and from stuff that I know, that it's a lot more that's going on than just him wanting to expose what's out there just because he feels it's the right thing to do. I feel like it's powder donuts in play, allegedly, and I feel like it's mental health in play, allegedly. That's just how I feel. Okay? I feel like it's a lot deeper, and I feel like somebody needs to step in and help this man. It's not funny. I feel like we're heading down the Orlando Brown route. People are king at it, but I don't find it funny. It's like watching somebody self-destruct. What's hilarious about that? It's not.
Like, I cannot get away from
It's,
so like, since I can't get away from it, why not just jump into?
yeah. It's the bravery of your truth, and truth sayers always.
I'm a liar.
No, you speaking truth today.
No, because I might not be able to put this up. I'm still a liar.
Yeah.
I've lied about my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a liar. Unless I say, these people did this to me. They're very bad people, and they've been controlling me this whole time. Just like the National Syndicate and all this. They'll come kill me, bro. They'll kill me for this. Literally murder.
It's just a lot of conspiracy talk that he's doing. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he is saying a lot of truth, and I do feel like he's actually in fear of his life. And y'all got to understand, he's being very strategic with him saying some of these things publicly. He's doing it just so that if something were to happen, we would have evidence. Okay? So I don't think he's just, just saying random stuff for attention, but I feel like it's a lot more at play than him just wanting to get messages out there. If you get my drift, you get my drift. Okay? Now, after this happened, what I didn't like was Pastor Jamal Bryant. Now, he did interviews basically talking about he thinks that Ray J has mental health issues, basically sort of bashing him. Okay? Sort of bashing him and judging him. So because of this, Ray J went on X to expose and take accountability for all of the things that he feel like he has done wrong and the mistakes that he's done wrong. He even talked about that live with Nicki Minaj, which I found that to be so cringe and awkward and very inebriated. To be honest, he felt like it was a dominatrix skit and that he's intrigued. Nigga, you better watch out. That damn Papa Bear daddy gonna come for you hard, okay? I don't think that's the type of person you want to play around with and put, drop their names down about.
Tell me what your thoughts were from your conversation with Nicki Minaj.
I always love Nicki.
Yeah.
And I'm 97.5% divorced. 97.5. So I'm almost there. I'm at 3-yard line. We almost got to the end result. And then my ex-wife said, you know what? I don't represent myself. So that's where we are with that. With Nicki, I felt like it was character to character. And I felt like I was in some kind of like dominatrix skit. Is dominatrix a sin?
No, go ahead.
It felt like,
Child, you asking the biggest sin of them all, okay? You know that damn Jamal got a Jezebel spirit.
it was fun. I'm not gonna even lie. I think about it every day. I think about Nicki every day now.
In what way?
In ways that nobody would want to be, right? Because again, she is a married woman. I made it my point to every time I addressed her on the interview, it was Mrs. Petty.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. This is what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot more behind the scenes, y'all. It's just not him just doing conspiracy theory type of interviews via Orlando Brown vibes. There's things happening that are making him act like this. Okay. I don't get his team to me. I don't get his team. I don't get him trying to emulate Lemmy with doing this whole Tronic situation. It just, I don't get it. All of it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And a lot of people that were sort of bashing Princess, now you guys kind of see what she's like dealing with. It's sad. I'm just saying. Let me know what y'all think about all these topics down below, y'all. Keep it cute or keep it on mute, okay? Drop y'all comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.